Hi YouTube followers, this is Gary Campbell, Tutmost Chinook, doing 31 YouTubes in 31 days. I'm here with Bailey Lee. Thank you, Bailey, for coming.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate you inviting me. Um, I'm really impressed, and I want to say thank you. I'm really impressed that you are creating this platform for artists to be able to express and talk about what they do. I'm also even more impressed that you recognize interior decorators, or me being the first one that you recognize, and what we do as a form of art.
Right, one out of many. Now, you want to tell us about the shop that I looked at? Because we're going to be showing you the pictures as you talk about the chair.
Right. So what you're speaking about is the Closet Savvy boutique that I designed down here in Newark, New Jersey on Maiden Lane. I designed that for the owner, Isabel Livingston. She was opening up her own boutique, and she hit me up, and she was like, I really need this to be phenomenal, over the top, and amazing, and I think that you are the person that can bring that to fruition for me. So I was honored that she called me out to do that, and it was really a blessing to me, because it was kind of like my first solo commercial design project, and a project that has really allowed me to be creative, to have full creative control. She completely trusted my vision, and we were able to really do some amazing stuff in that space. You mentioned the bubble chair. I put the bubble chair in the space. If you visit it, you'll love the bubble chair.
Visit it. Go down to Maiden Lane. What's the hours there?
They're 11 to 7, I believe, Monday through Saturday. Sunday is the only day that they're closed. If you go, please take a picture in the bubble chair and tag me on Instagram at interiorista_Bailey Lee. I love to see people in the space, enjoying the space. The bubble chair I put in the space because it represented a fragment of Isabel's personality, which was a very fun, high-spirited, amazing person. And she needed something in there that could get people to engage in that with her, in the spirit of the store, and in the spirit of herself, basically. Also, there's quite a few custom pieces, and I can't take credit for it alone. I brought in local artists from Newark to help create some amazing pieces in this space based on my vision. Saran Green, Fernando, they came together under my direction and were able to make an amazing door sconce. I think you saw
doors
that.
Were nice. Yeah, doors were nice.
We got some really cool 100-year-old antique doors, and we made racks out of them. They painted them in gold.
I want to stop you. You were telling me before about the difference between dealing with artists and contractors. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, and you know what? Everybody serves their purpose, and I think that contractors are amazing to work with, because they really get the job done. But the difference between working with a contractor that is not an artist and an artist that can do contractual work is that they completely got my vision. So I was able to say to them, hey, I want to turn this antique door, this 100-year-old door, into a rack. I want it painted, and I want it filled in gold with a gold finish. I want this lamp. I want this other door to be a lamp. So I want to affix this sconce, this light mirror sconce to this door, and I want it to act as a floor lamp. And then the other thing was the racks. The other thing, it goes on and on what they built for me. This chair, this amazing chair that I created out of twine, that I wanted created out of twine and Mongolian fur. They were able...
Mongolian fur?
Yeah, Mongolian lamb fur. The artist Saran Green specifically created that all by hand, just off of me saying, hey, I want her old wrought iron chair to be made into something fabulous, and I want it to be made with twine and Mongolian fur. And just those instructions alone, he was able to make a fantastic, amazing, unique piece of furniture. So working with artists that share your creative vision is definitely advantageous to an interior decorator, because you don't have to explain the whys. They understand, they get it.
You were saying before that they speak the same language of an artist. You know, you speak the same language.
Yeah, it's almost like being an alien, you know.
Right. And you said, and she said she doesn't have a problem with contractors. They're
I love
good.
them. I work with them all the time.
They're good, but the artist working with the artist is something special.
There is something special because they can implement and carry out a vision just by verbal instruction. Hey, this is what I want, and they totally get it. And that's priceless when you're trying to create something special.
Now, you were talking before about the intimate relationship, and I love that. The intimate relationship you have with your client. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, yeah. So
it's coming back now?
Yeah, this is funny because I tell my clients all the time that if you hire me, we go together. Like, we're immediately engaged in a relationship. And the reason I say that is because there's so much that goes into the relationship between an interior decorator and her client. It's a very intimately involved relationship in the sense that I have to really spend time getting to know my client, understanding their wants, their needs, their desires. And, you know, on the flip side of that, all I ask in return is that they give me their trust and their commitment to get the project done, and that the communication between us is impeccable, so that we understand one another. Impeccable. Like we need to, just like a relationship, we need to be able to communicate. We're not always going to understand each other or agree, but we need to be able to relate to one another in a way that we get our points across, and that we understand that the common goal is that we create an environment that really inspires and, you know, accomplishes the goal.